America has no intention of establishing a proper autonomous Palestinian state.
That's right.
No intention whatsoever. George Bush is a liar.
Go ahead.
Tony Blair is a liar. They have no intention of establishing a Palestinian state. Any Palestinian state that is established will be a lackey to America, a lackey to Britain, and they will only be allowed to exist as long as they do not threaten the total domination of Israel in that area. Israel is the only power that is to have nuclear weapons, biological and chemical weapons in the Middle East, so that they can dominate all of the Arabs and all of the Islamic nations. That is the plan. That is the plan. America and Britain want their outpost in the Middle East so they can control all of the oil. What's this man's name? Henry Kissinger said that oil is too important a commodity to be left in the hands of Arabs. Racism. That's the mentality. It is racism.
We know that.
And they intend to take by stealth or by force control of all of the lands and all of the resources of that region. They intend to go back into Africa and dominate Africa. Robert Mugabe, they now speak of him as an evil dictator because he dares to suggest that there should be real land reform.
Stand up.
Taking the land back from those Caucasian people who stole it from the black man in his own land. And so now they're building up a case against Robert Mugabe because they intend to occupy Zimbabwe. They intend to go around the world destroying any strong leader, any person who can stand up to the bully is to be put down. This is the purpose. Saddam, he's a strong man for his people. They don't like that. And so Saddam must go. The Saudis, they have capitulated to America. They bow to America. They don't bow to Allah, they bow to America. And as long as they bow to America, America is happy. They are allies. Kuwait bows to America. Jordan bows to America. Not the people, but the governments. The people want to be Muslims. The people want to bow down to Allah. But when the people try to rise up, the security forces suppress and oppress the people under the influence of America and Britain. And so the next time you put on your news to watch the entertainment you call war, remember there are real human beings underneath those bombs. And when you have no respect for another human being's life, see this black man here? There is not one of you here that is his superior. Not one of you. His life is as precious as yours.
That's why. Go ahead.
In fact, when you will abuse another human being's life, you make yourself less than a human being, and then you forfeit the right to be treated as a human being. You become a beast, and you be treated like a beast when you think that you are superior. And so, it's a day of reckoning. It's a day of calculation. Your Bible says, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. 666. And I've got to say to you that where you thought Satan was some beast or some being under the ground, Satan is alive and well on top of the ground. Satan is a man. You didn't hear me. I said Satan is a man and God is a man.
Come on.
You are human beings. Almighty God Allah is the supreme being. He is the supreme of all beings. But he lives. He's alive. Don't talk to me about a dead God. My God lives. My God has power to deal with a living Satan. My God can defeat Satan. So I don't stand in Hyde Park speaking bold because I think myself to be powerful. I have no power. These people have got so much power, they could take a high-powered rifle and blow my brains out. If it's the will of God. But if it's not His will, you ain't got a gun big enough. We do not fear you. We say to the British government, we know that they're going to make a move against the Nation of Islam. You didn't hear me. They're going to make a move against the Nation of Islam. They cannot have this type of truth being spoken to the British people. And so watch this space. But we say to the British government in the Nation of Islam, we won't run from you. We run to you.
Go ahead, Gatman.
So come on and do what you got to do so that our God can take care of you. Because we have a God behind us today.
That's right.
You may think God is a joke. I'm saying watch your forces in the desert. With all of your superior forces, you see the way you're getting bogged down. The Iraqis said you stretch yourself out like a snake.
Yes.
And they said we're going to cut up the snake. We're going to cut the snake into pieces. Watch and see. You boasted when you went into Vietnam.
Yes.
Little tiny Vietnam facing the big bully. The big bully, America. And America said, we're going to bomb them back into the Stone Age.
That's right.
But then you saw the Americans running, falling from their helicopters
Go ahead.
to get out. You went to Mogadishu in Somalia. You said you're going to take care of General Aidid. You're going to take care of those little knick-knocks in Africa. And then we saw the Americans running, trying to get out after you saw some of your soldiers dragged behind the Jeep. Oh, we'll drag you behind the Jeep. I heard one of the Iraqis call you a dog. And that's what they are. Dogs of war. That's right. That's right.
Desert rat.
Baghdad is a trap for you. Baghdad is a trap for you. And I warn you, those of you with sons and daughters or relatives in the Gulf, tell them to come home. This morning they sent home 2 British soldiers who refused to fight. They say we will not fight in a war. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. 2. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! They sent home 2 soldiers who said we will not fight in a war where innocent men, women and children are the victims. And so now the British government are threatening them with court-martial and a possible 2 years in jail. Well, let me tell you something, that will be 2 years well spent.
That's the government.
You must be prepared to go to jail for your conscience and for truth, freedom, justice and equality. Thank you for listening. Respect your mother. Those of you, if your mother is still alive, don't let today pass that you don't call your mother.
Come on, sir.
Give your mother a card, say, Mother, I love you. Thank you for giving birth to me. Those of you, when your birthday comes,
Go ahead.
you get a birthday, you expecting a gift on your birthday. You should never expect a gift on your birthday. On your birthday, you should go to your mother and give her a gift and say, thank you, mother, for giving birth to me. This is the way that we should treat mother. This earth, you take your Mars bar and you eat it, then you drop the paper on the floor. Think twice about Mother Earth and the abuse and the pollution and the destruction and the bombs and the ordnance that we drop on this earth. Don't abuse your mother. Treat the earth with respect, and the earth will embrace you and love you and not shed you like wasted and useless skin. The human beings are the skin of the earth, and if you don't want to be shed like the skin of a snake, then attach yourself to the earth with love, honor, and respect. And you will be here for a long time. Thank you for listening. May Allah bless you as I greet you in peace. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Don't forget that God is the greatest.
Right.
God is the winner today.